Good morning. Guys, good morning. We're looking on EU as always, EU, GU, and gold. On gold, the price has been very bullish to facilitate the internal pullback, and the expectation is the price may continue going high, but I'm not interested because my bias is selling. So this is internal pullback. I'm not willing to take it. Just let it push higher without me. On EU, currently having in this range between this high and this low, and we have been bullish, extremely bullish. The internals. This is the low. This is the high. This is a weak high. This is a strong low, and we used this demand, 15 minutes demand, to push price higher, and the expectation is this demand will continue holding price to take out this high, but this high is a strong high, and it's a protected high, meaning it's likely not to be taken out, and we are likely to come and take this low out. So the expectation for EU today is we are going to sell. It's same case with GU. In the same case with GU, we are looking to sell on GU. As you can see already, we have started the bearish momentum. The reason I'm being bearish is because you see in the 4 hour we are bearish. We had this break of of structure to the downside. This is a 4-hour change of character, break of structure, name it, call it, name it. But for me, I'll call it break of structure because the change of character happened. Change of character, they are very aggressive, and change of character happened there. So, cancel this one, this line, the change of character, the 4-hour chalk, and we delete this. So the expectation on GU is price will go on price will continue shorting to take out this 4-hour week low. So I'm willing to follow this price regardless. I may not. It would have been. Let's see. Yeah, it's actually in the premium, so it's very valid to take shots from this zone and continue lower. That's why when you drop down to the 15 minutes, we pushed higher, came mitigated to this 4-hour, and in this 4-hour there's a 15 minutes POI, and in that 15 minutes POI, that's when we had this. We are having this price action. It's consolidating. It has been consolidating, but now here I'm expecting price to go lower and maybe to this extreme and to take this low. Another one is EU. Same case with EU, and we start from the 4-hour. It's not happening. EU is not loading. Okay, so when you use the 4-hour, I told you yesterday we are bearish, and the 4-hour bearish is between this high and this low. But if you go back to the daily, you will realize that the daily time frame is bearish because let me use this that I hope you can see. The daily is bearish. The reason I'm saying daily is bearish is because as you can see, let me use this brush tool. We came lower, pushed higher, and broke structure, and then came back lower. We had this break of structure. So after this break of structure, we have a high and a low. So that means we are trading in this daily bearish trend. Now, whatever is happening inside here, it's all the internal pullback. Okay, internal pullback. No, let me undo this one and show you. I use a different. Let me just use this one. You see, we pushed higher, pushed lower, and then pushed higher. This is the fractal pullback, and this fractal pullback is just to facilitate the internal pullback. As you can see again, price started having this bearish momentum, so the expectation is price will go on like that. Okay, I hope you're following and I'm not losing anyone. So that's on the daily. But because I told you we are intraday traders and we usually trade the current price. And what is the current price? The current price is this one here. This is our current price action here. You don't need to go back, I don't know how many years ago. You just need to focus on what is happening, like what's happening here. So what is happening here is we have a demand here, and you have a supply there. So what is the expectation? The expectation is either price to push higher and then come lower, or to come lower and then push higher. That's the basic expectation on the daily time frame. That is the expectation of the daily time frame on EU. Okay, yeah. So let me do. I hope you're following. So that's the expectation on EU. Now, if you drop down to the lower time frame, remember we're trading between this high. That's a daily high. Let's get it daily. Daily strong high and a daily week low here. Let me type this one. Daily week low. So when you have that, when you already have that one, so what you do is you drop down to the lower time frame and see what's happening. In the lower time frame, we're bearish between this high and this low. The low time frame is the medium time frame, which is 4 hours. It's bearish, but the internals are bullish. The reason I'm saying that is because you see we have this breakout structure here. So that's a 4-hour IBOS. The internals are bullish. The internals of the 4-hour, they are bullish. That's an internal IBOS. That being bullish, price is we have this demand currently. That is the demand. So this demand, you may look for buys from this zone, but it's very complicated because you see, do not buy from the week low, and do not sell from week highs. This is a week low here. It's also a daily week low here. So the expectation is it will be taken out. But again, remember, after this break of structure, let me show you where is the daily break of structure. I want it seen on the 4-hour. It is this one, the daily IBOS. Daily internal breakout structure. So this daily IBOS, when you drop down to the 4-hour, you will note that it's all the way up here, and we usually say after every break of structure you expect a pullback. So this price may continue buying, are we in the premium or the EQ? Not yet. So you may continue here. The best thing is you may follow the order flow. Okay, now here is where things get complicated. The order flow is bearish. You may continue with the bearish order flow, or you just sit on your hands and wait and see what will happen. Will this high go? And once this high go, we have the pullback will be bullish, and wait for price to come and maybe mitigate this power supply in the premium zone, in the premium power supply. So that's what you may do. Yeah, you may wait. You may have to wait until price goes up there. But that's too far. Now, when you drop to the 15 minutes, I don't know the problem with my trading. in the 15 minutes, we are bullish, we are bearish, sorry, because we have this week low. It was taken out, and after this low being taken out, this low was a break of structure. It shifted to be a break of structure. Now we have this high is a strong high. Let me delete it and just create a new high, because this is the highest high that led to that break of structure. There is the 15 minutes strong high, that one, and this low is our target. 15 minutes week low, that is the target. So the expectation is price will shift bearish and continue this bearish order flow, or price may just continue buying because it may decide to follow the internal order flow and continue buying. So I'm willing to take shots from this zone and we go lower, but do you have the entry models playing out, or are they, do you have valid entry models? For the entries, we don't. Thank you for the like, John. This is strong, high, close, strong. So after this liquidation, I'm expecting this high to be taken out. This is a strong liquidation. So we patiently wait and see if this high goes, and then we have a PBL failure, and then we take our entries, and then we target. That is our entry. So look out for something like that. Today I'm not like, not that I don't want to trade gold, but it's not giving the good price action that we want. Gold, we have a breakout structure. Yeah, there's a breakout structure. So if we have to short, this low has to go. This low, this is 15 minutes. Strong low. This is 15 minutes high, boss. And you maybe wait for price to come back to this zone, buy, target here, but you may look for that on gold, or wait for price to come to these extremes and then look for short. But you see this high, You can see what GU is doing. We had talked about this. Here, the reason I didn't take a trade is because there was no valid entry. We have this supply. So if this is low, from those equal lows, their liquidity targets. The reason I never took this trade is because we never had a liquidity, an entry model. That's why I never took this trade. But we may have a chance with the EU. Did we miss anything? No. This is a PBL. Let's see the minutes and see. This is a PBL. So you may take your shots from this zone. Let's see if the SL allows us to. These 4 pips, maximum 7 RR, and you target the low. Let's see, is it worthy? Target 6 RR. Yeah, it's a order trade, so put your limits, put your entries, put your limits on this low. Put your limits, because we are using this as the inducement, and this is the PBL. We have taken it out. We have a change of character around here. Yeah, so set your entries like that. But because of the spreads, we mapped to I have my limits on this view. Aji. Kuna mtu ameuliza swali or GMO and kiki. Ni kublokiwa kaliblokiwa. Damn. So these are we're going to be doing a back testing today in the evening and over the weekend. Thank you for the like, John. We're going to be having the live. Should it be live back testing, or because it's something that I do with my students? I don't love calling them students, but my fellow traders. So if you wanna join, is this not loading? Let me close it and open a new one. I don't know. Like I don't know. I closed this tab and it's bringing me bad things. So let's just use this one. Thank you for the joining. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the likes. We're saying we're bearish on gold. On yeah, we're also bearish on gold. We're bearish on EU. We're bearish on GU, and we have our limits here on EU. If you're joining us, we have our limits here on EU. What's happening on gold? Whatever is happening on gold. It's like we ain't gonna trade gold today. And today we're only taking two setups. Yeah, so regardless of the outcomes, we call it a day. Seems GU is just falling properly. We didn't take this trade. We never had an entry model. We had an entry model on EU, of which it's just not moving. It's just there. That is the setup. And the reason I'm putting the entry here is because I thought I'd mark at these things. The PBL here. Don't tell me it's not visible. These are PBL. 1 minute PBL. Drop down to the lower time frame. So this zone led to the liquidation of this high. And thank you for the follow. Thank you for the likes. I'm saying this price before, this is price before liquidation, because this is the liquidation. We liquidated this high, and once we liquidated that high, we continued going higher. But remember, these are demand also. These are demand, and this demand is a strong demand because it led to the liquidation of this high. That's why I'm saying, like, you may opt to, like, yesterday we had 2 trades. First one, you don't cover the high because one, and I don't think we're gonna be tagged because the way price is moving, it's likely to continue going lower. So this break of structure is a break of structure. We expected this to be taken in, but again, now the fact that this is a continuation and this now is very risky, this is a confirmed continuation of the order flow, meaning this is not, you delete those limits and refocus here. We have this as the inducement because it's a continuation. This is the inducement, and this is the zone. This is a supply, 1 minute supply. So you may take these shots there, and stop loss, use two pips. That's the minimum stop loss you can use 2, and target 5 or 10. It's all up to you now. Remember, you're just following the price action. Let me delete the previous limits. If this fails, like, you see, we are in demand. These are demand, okay, and this demand, it's 4 minutes. If we close below this demand, it means that it was flipped. And which is the zone that led to that flip? It will be this one. These are sell to buy to sell. So we have a zone here. These are 15 minutes supply. So yeah, these are valid shots. Drop down to the lower time frame. You follow this price action. You risk accordingly. I told you, like, we're taking only 2 trades today. Only 2. The first one missed us, so that's not a valid trade. I've said we're taking this and we're using a 2 pip stop loss. So 2 pip plus your spreads 1.2, so that is 3.2. Yeah, man. And then I'm risking 1.5. But remember, this is aggressive. This is an aggressive move, so be cautious about it. Be cautious. Thank you for joining. Thank you for the follow. If you've not followed me, follow, like, share. At least tuacha kuboeka, we are only 2 people. Of which, but it's not boring. It's not boring. Thank you for being here, by the way. You motivate me. I wonder. This is 21 plus 32. I'm tagged. 21 plus 13. That is I am tagged. How? 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 Cause on the. Oh, yeah. Sure. This is likely to be an SL. Yep. Stop loss. We just wait. We wait. I will tell you when I'm out. But definitely we are supposed to be. This high, you see, it held, and now the price is bullish. So likely it's definitely going to go higher. Go higher and higher and higher. To maybe go back to this zone. So if we're taken out on this one, we may look for a re-entry up here. So let's wait and see what will happen. Oh, so it came back. So gold. Gold, gold, gold is just pumping. Yeah. Let's check on Geo. Rubber price is happening. I think Mark, thank you for the like. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follows. Thank you for the like. So EU, like the expectation is we're expecting this price to go lower. If we're taken out here, don't be I don't know, like nah, it's okay. If we're taken out because we followed the price aggressively, if it comes back to our first zone, this is our first zone, and you should be your targets, not targets, but that will be your end stop loss. Cover this high, and now because the strong high, you may opt to cover the strong high itself. Then that's 10 RR, of which I'm not a fan. So I'm not a fan of that. Just cover the immediate high and target this low. That's 8 RR. Risk 1%, that's 8%. Or you lose one, gain 8. It's okay with me. Yeah, so that is it. I will be back in a few. Yeah, just be patient. I'll be back. If you have a question, you have a pair that you want us to check, just tell me. Because for me, I may be on GU, EU all day long. So just tell me the pair you want us to check and I'll check it for you. I'll be back in a few. So guys, break even. Let's break even. Break even. We are in break even. Yeah, so put your trades to break even. That's 5 RR. The target is 16. $16, $310. So let your trade run. Let your trade run. I hope you guys like if you take your partials, well and good. If you don't, let's see. This entry, this is a stop loss. You see the reason for putting stop losses above the zones. I want to see if you take partial at this entry. Let's delete this one and extend it. So 3 RR partials. If you take your partials at 3 RR, it's good. If you're waiting for 5 RR to be hit, just be patient. If you're waiting for 6, if like just let the trade flow, because we definitely have room to come and take this low and maybe continue going lower to this 4 hour. These are 4 hour supply, so you may take your partials and target this 10 RR. So yeah, you may decide to hold and go lower. And I think I'm done for the day, or we continue. No, let's just let me see. It's time to check some things. Complete 2 decks in previous zone. There are challenges these people they're telling me to do. Let me do them, because now in that red race is whatever happens. So let me go and check. These things usually tell me this one. Let us go. I'll be having a backtesting session, so if you feel like you need to be part of it, DM. It's not loading. I've been tempted to. Oh, let's go back and see. Are we here? Is our FFRR hit? Not yet. Not yet. So it's like how many pips to your FFRR? For me, like you may call it a day once this FFRR is hit. That's around a pip, 1 pip. Like it's almost a pip. So if you took the trade, well and good. If you took partials, wait. If you took here's where things get complicated. It may not hit your FFRR and just decide to go against you and push higher. So that's the markets for you. But if you took trade, just you took break even, you took partials, you break even. What else can you do? Like what big can happen to you? What big can happen? That absolutely nothing. Nothing. So just let it play out. Let it play out. On gold, gold is giving me very, very necessary goosebumps because there's no. Personally, I wouldn't be buying from this one. I wouldn't be buying from this one. So we just let it pass, let it go. Sisi lazima. We already have secured the bag for today. And if you call it, I told you we are taking only 2 trades. But now we didn't take 2, we took 1, and it's just ranging. I told you. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the follow. So we're taking only 2 trades for today. We took 1 already. We took 1. Did this one? We are currently break even and partials, so let it flow. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. It wouldn't. It doesn't hurt. Doesn't hurt. Thank you for the like. Thank you for the likes. Ring. This girl, I'm not a fan of you today. I'm not a fan of you today. But let's see. I mean, if I was aggressive, I would have taken this shot here. But because it doesn't align with my rules, I wouldn't. So, Bandit, thank you for the like. Thank you, Oma. Thank you for the phone. FX, bandit. I'm not getting what was just said, but am I clear? Is my chat clear? Is it visible? So guys, if you have a pair that you want, let me check. Are we? Oh, sorry. You were saying about that the gold chart. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I've not been checking. Oh God, that's why. I'm sorry about that, guys. I'm very sorry. So what I was telling you, like this can sometimes be very like price didn't tap your TP with how many pips? That's six. That's bad. I was busy doing some straight. Je, hatutaki kazi, hatuzitaki. Nakuja tupige shughuli huku. I was telling you guys, you see, this was how many pips? Actually, not even a pip. Our target was, we were targeting 5 Farrar, and that was 0.6. And the price decided, you know what, you guys, I'm not coming to your TP. But maybe if you wanna follow, but I wouldn't be following it blindly, because we are in this 15 minutes demand, so I wouldn't be following this price action blindly. And if you want to follow it blindly, you may decide to like let me show you something. Let me show you. You may decide to follow, like I told you, like the best place to be shorting will be above here, because this is the premium, and it's the highest point, because we have a weak low, a strong high above the zone. So this is what I mean. This was just consolidation yesterday. No big deal. We have a strong high. So if this, you may decide to take your entry from this point. Your SL, you target this high. That's 10 pips. For me, that's too much to ask. So I will be willing to wait for a confirmation so that I may use these highs. I know I like these ones. It's kinda is there, you know, it's not. Is it a trend line? Hell yeah, it's a trend line. So definitely, this is a liquidity, and it may be taken out. But we usually say structure, POIs, and then liquidity. So the structure is bearish. I wouldn't bother too much about that one. So about this trend, I know, like I know it is there. So this is a 15 minutes. This liquidity. Uh, yeah. So supposed to be liquidity. Okay. Yes, that way. So I know, like I definitely know this is a trend line liquidity. Now, when you drop down to the lower time frame, what I was saying, you may decide to follow this price action aggressively. By saying by saying that is, you see, the fractal there bearish, and we have this high and this low. So this is a break of structure. This is the inducement. This should be the inducement, and again, you have a entry at the entry this zone. Again, stop loss just above, and stop loss. It's basically the same entry from the previous one. So you may opt to like because this already gave you partials, right? So you may decide to like close close this one, or leave it and like leave, just do not put your stop, like do not put your break even, because they have the same entries, the same stops. So you just let it be. Now what's the difference between taking this one and taking and leaving this one? This one already you took your partials at the RR, right? Partials maybe 30% or 40%. You may decide to close this, because by the time you say like now the issue is you don't know if it will come back here. Okay, so you may be 50-50, and you may decide to like because these partials will definitely cater for the stop loss. You may decide to add a trade here. Okay, you put a trade there, your normal trade, maybe the risking 1%, risk 1%. These 3 RR that you took, the partial that you took, they will cover this stop loss. So if this trade happens to take you to TP, you'll be in double profits. If it takes you to a sell, you'll be in zero losses, because this sell will be covered by these partials. That's what is called trade management. But again, I've told you, don't follow it blindly, because we are currently in a 15 minutes demand. So be cautious about it. What's happening on BTC? BTC has been very funny creature. Not a fan of it, but let me just actually not look it. So you see on this GU and EU, they usually have the same, not really like same, but they almost have the same price action. And we were looking for shorts here. We were missed. We would have followed this price action, but there was no any chance, because price dropped down aggressively. Because let's check. This was the liquidation. The problem here was the PBL held. This was the PBL. Damn, it never held. I overlooked it. This was the PBL. We'll have had this trade, by the way. So price came back, took the PBL, and then had this was the entry share. We missed this one. It happened like I was just watching, but I wasn't. It is what it is. So you gave us a model, you never did. No. This is a 1 minute supply. So this was our entry. So we missed this trade. We missed this trade. Use for our 4 stop loss 4. Let's see if it will have hit 10 RR or no. 40, 100. Damn it. That's it. Never hit the 10 RR. Still running. These are miss and I feel so bad about it. What RR was that? Let's check the number of RR. This one hit 5 RR, so this will have hit your take profit. But it is what it is. It is what it is. A proper miss. It was early in the morning and I was like, I have no excuse to it. I blundered there. Yeah. And let me just accept it and move on. And let's check our EU. Hopefully it never took us out. Let me check. Did it take? Never. Didn't. So just let price play. Let price play. You just watch. I don't know why this tab is loading. Don't know. So that's how you follow price. Like just follow price. Follow price. Sometimes price may do what you don't expect it to do. Like absolutely none of it. None of expectations. I told you, having 2 trades today. We already have 1 trade on EU. So we wait. Will we have a re-entry at this zone? I highly doubt, because ni ngumu, but it's valid because this is a flip zone. That's why we took this trade. We flipped this demand and we shifted from buyers to sellers at this zone. The sellers were like this was just a week. That's why the stop loss was above the zone, because it's always protect your zones. And I think we can call it a day, or it's Friday. It's a long weekend for traders, very long, but Saturday, tadu. Just let it cool it a day. See you over the weekend when we will be back. Maybe I will invite There's a session I want us to have on market structure. So once I'm ready, I'll let you guys know. In the meantime, adios, muchachos. Peace. I'll be here for the next 8 minutes. We have, this will be 2 hours. Yeah, I'm here. Any question? Any pair you want us to check? Any question? Any pair you want us to check? Feel free to ask. Hopefully the charts are clear. Let me confirm because I am alone.